Hey everybody, it's Boys of the Most Toys coming at you again today with another creation. If you've noticed as of late, I have been building, we'll say, not that popular characters or tertiary characters from the G1 series. And this one, these guys are no different. It's G1, a Reflector, and Reflector is kind of seen in the first couple episodes and then never seen again. And the toy we got of him was a mail away, I believe, way back when in the 80s, and the color scheme was different. Each robot was different. On the cartoon, they all looked the same, except that the middle one had a the circle to hook the lens on. So other than that, this guy is a camera. So he's about the proper size of an old school camera, for those of you who are old enough to remember that cameras weren't just attached to every phone and so forth. And you can see here, you can see, like the G1 toy, you can see the robot modes kind of sticking out on the back. So it's a camera, an old school camera. Well, not that old school, but depends how old you are. Anyway, transformation, for the most part, it's not a take apart former, but it does have a few components you can remove. One being the flash bulb, and the second being the lens. Okay, so we got those two parts off. Let's do the robot transformation. Okay, so we're going to want to separate the three bots, and the two on the side obviously going to transform the same. So you're going to pull them off like this, and they're pretty much like Rubik's cubes or squares, blocks, and you just want to pull them apart. And I'm just going to take that off. But basically, these pins can just, we'll do this guy first because he's the leader. So these pins, just push them in, hide them. You want to pull down the legs like so. Separate. Pull out the arms like so. Okay. And this guy's got a lampshade on his head. You're going to take this, turn it 180 degrees, and turn it into a backpack. Then you're going to take the head and turn it around. And then you've got, I can't remember their names. I think it was like Aperture. I can't remember their names, the real names of the actual individual bots on the cartoon. They only ever addressed them as Reflector. So there is the boss, the middle guy. I think it was I can't remember, Spyglass, and some other names. Okay, these two guys transform exactly the same, the two sides, and you just do the same as the main bot. Pull him out. This guy's head is already exposed. Pull out the arms. And bingo, bango, bango. And these guys are all made of the old, bigger ball joints. Because remember, I used to love using those. Since now we have the new Mixel ones. You know, I don't use these too often, but I do have a lot. So I wanted to use them. And the last guy, same transformation. And I'm just going to take that out of the way for a second. And you've got same thing. Flip it around. Bring out the hands, the arms, the head, separate the legs, and voila. Okay, so now you got three minions of the Decepticons from the G1 era. You can see here, they are definitely superposable. They have all the ball joints, so you can do some wicked stances. I use the new mini ball joints in their feet so you can get some a little bit of posability in their heels and their ankles, so that you can do some more posability. So these guys will look good kind of in a battle stance, of course. And you can take the flash bulb, fold this little piece down, and make a weapon for one of them. So he's got like an array of missiles he can launch. Well, that's kind of heavy for him, but you get the picture. And yeah. Okay, so heavy, I guess it's kind of heavy. So you can use it though, but maybe he has to two-hand it. And I guess if you really wanted to use the aperture, or the thing, you could like make him hold it like a barrel, I guess. Like a kegger, like a giant RPG. So that's kind of funny. Okay, so anyway, it's a keg. They're going to a party. Anyway, so there they are. There are the three components that make up a reflector. Each of them is about, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 inches tall, and they complement my existing transformers, and they are a little smaller than my leader class guys like Soundwave or Shockwave. So they fit in quite nicely on my shelf. So I think I have all the G1 Decepticons finally made from the first season. I've got to check that. Maybe that's a good video for another day. Anyway, I hope this inspires you to build your own cool, crazy creations out of Lego, Transformers, or otherwise. Until next time, everyone, happy building. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.